good, y'all? It's your boy James Phantoms. We back. It's Friday. Let's get it. I hope everybody had a good week. My week was kind of mid. It was alright. It had its highs and lows, just like every other week. But this, like today, Friday, it was cool. I only worked like 9 to 2, so I got out before the rush. So I got home like 10 minutes. It's crazy on the highway in the Corvette. It was crazy. I wasn't even speeding. I was going like 70, baby. But I digress on that. I hope everybody's having a good day. You know what I'm saying? I hope that whatever you're planning, whatever that you have as a goal, um, if you haven't been able to have time with your family or your girl, your guy, whatever, if you've been itching to watch a new show, hope you find the time to be able to do that. I hope you have the time to work on your dreams. Don't ever forget your dreams, y'all. I know this economy that we're in right now, it's just everybody's on survival mode. But you cannot forget about your dreams. You can't forget about your goals and your passions. And I'm trying to be a living, breathing example of that. Just trying to be on the grind. Just trying to be on the grind. But with that being said, last night, me and my boy Abbas, Ababiso, he and I watched Kill Tony. And if you don't know what Kill Tony is, it's just like this huge comedy show hosted by Tony himself from Workaholics. And it's pretty funny. It's pretty hilarious. But then what happens is on the show, they bring like special guests to be on like judge, I guess like the judge or at the table, right? And throughout the night, they have like different comedians just come up. They all have a minute to say they bit, and they either get kicked off or they're told like they're bad or whatever, or they get hyped up and you find out, hey, you might have a career in this. Some of these dudes, man, they were in the game for like 8 years. They were whack. Some of them, man, you gotta find a job. I'm sorry, like 8 years in and shit was so dry. It was bad. So that got me thinking. I'm like, well, what else? This can't be the only one. We watched the one with at Madison Square Garden. Donald Trump and Joe Biden. That shit was funny as fuck. But I was thinking like this can't be the only one. Like, what is the worst bombs on this show, and how did they handle it? Because when they bombed on the Madison Square Garden, man, they roasted them. They bullied the fuck out of them. So I want to see like, hey, if it's just like straight up, just the worst of the worst. I want to see what they gonna do. So we gonna watch this. It's the top three worst Kill Tony bombs of all time. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed the, not the narration, the discussion, the reaction, and let's get into it.
Um, excuse me, sir. Telephone.
What's going on, y'all? Oh, thank you. You ugly people. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate that.
That wasn't funny.
I know what you're thinking. Why is my GTA drug dealer on stage right now? Ooh, that cough was rough. A little bit. Plane
like that
crashes
cough
are
was.
rough, right? Can we agree that they're bad? But I actually think they're the perfect opportunity to get something off your bucket list. Because in that 1 minute before touchdown, you get away with anything. You are a video game character. You know what I do in that opportunity? When Abuelita and Nana, they're praying for salvation, for a miracle, I'm going to get out of my seat and I'm going to punch a kid right there. I've always wanted to be in a fight. I'm always going to win. Having y'all? Hey, our parents beat us. I want to know what that feels like. Right? Oh, my God. I didn't think I'd get this far, y'all. Honestly, I thought I was going to black out on stage and pass out right now.
Okay,
Right.
wow.
That was terrible. Like that's not. I don't even know how to like react to that besides saying just being blunt. Like, dude, that was catastrophic. You you bombed it. Definitely a bomb.
Wow, hi over here, buddy. How are
Hey,
ya?
what's going on?
I'm your worst nightmare. Look over here. Just keep looking at me. Don't get distracted. Your ADD is
Kicking
cost
in
you
right
everything.
now.
Oh, there you go. You just said something else. Look at you,
Yeah.
Sal. Can I call you
Sai.
Sai?
Yes.
Oh wow, everything about you's fucked up. Look at that. I thought that was a lowercase L. That's an S-A-I. And Montilla?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Now that's out there. Is that your real name?
That is my real name.
Wow, you fucked up.
I know.
Okay, let's talk about it, Sai. One of the absolute worst performances imaginable. Doing everything backwards, coming out, calling.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Now, I don't think he did everything backwards, but, like, you straight up just shit talk the audience. Dude, we don't even know you yet. Like, and you just told us everything in just the first bit. Like, it wasn't even a bit. It was, you just said, like, you insulted the audience, bro. It's raps. We don't know you. Now we know you for insulting us. Now you already got on our bad side, bro.
The crowd ugly, getting sidetracked by a very light, normal cough by someone in the second row that nobody in the back of the room could hear. You had to describe it as rough. That cough was rough.
Yeah.
You got sidetracked there, and then you talked about plane crash as a punchline-less bit about how you would punch someone else's kid because you were punched by your parents, but you're punching another person's kid, so it's totally different than the parent. I'd imagine it's more satisfying if it's your own kid.
Yeah, the psycho abuse needs to keep going, you know. I'm perpetuating.
You missed one, Tony.
Well, you just abused 330 people here tonight. Brian, what were you going to say there?
I said you missed one. He also said, I know what you guys are thinking, and then said something nobody was thinking.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Why'd you call everyone ugly, though? It's Austin. They know that.
I don't know.
Yeah, why'd you call everybody ugly?
Daddy Longneck's got some unfinished business over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I don't know why I did that. Probably first time jitters coming on here.
First time jitters. So you saying this is your first time ever doing stand-up?
No, on
It's your first
Killtony.
time on the show.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
Like a year and a half.
How many
like that.
spots do you think you've done, if you had to guess? How many times have you gone on
like
stage? How many times has someone said your name and you've gone up there?
Probably 2.
Like
Ballpark. Just a fucking
1 to
but said your
300,
name
something
right,
like
too.
that. 1 to 300 times, something like that. I go up a lot.
Somewhere between 100 and 300 times.
I'm overestimating y'all. It's around
That window
100.
is so wide open that Cam Patterson just crawled through it. So, Sai, who told you that you're funny? Let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
What's the funniest thing you've ever done in your entire life?
Nothing.
Actually nothing apparently. Being here, he agreed right there.
There you go, guys.
He's
please,
my validation
guys,
right
please
there.
do not
Thank you,
sidetrack him. He is looking
pretty
for
much so.
anything to save him right now.
I know,
Sai,
right? A
you
noose,
signed up
maybe?
for this.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let's talk about it. What's a redeeming quality about you that might get these people back on your side? Anything that you've ever done or accomplished in your life?
Doing cocaine in multiple countries.
That's not going to do it.
That's not gonna do it. Degenerates, I see it. I know. I feel that.
No, they're not. They're not
Really?
degenerates. They're not ugly. These are real comedy fans. What?
Real
What?
comedy fans.
Yeah. What's going on with you, Sai? These people paid to be here tonight.
Why would you pay to be here?
Oh, look how angry this
Sai,
guy
you're
is.
No, I'm
you're-
joking. I'm
you're-
joking. I'm joking.
This
I'm
dude,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Dude, what? What are you saying right now, bro? I mean, you talk about you had 100 to 300. Like, if you did have 100 to 300, let's just say theoretically, like, let's just play in his world for a second. It had to have been like one of those comedy shows where it's like, not comedy shows, but like comedy shows where you have like 20 seconds or like 15 seconds or 30 seconds to get what you gotta say out, because and then it's on to the next one. It's not, he's never had his own show. Like, hey, we have 8 comedians here, or we have like, it was probably like the speed dating of comedy, the type of shows that he was on. Hey, you got a couple minutes, all right, next. No one remembers this guy.
All right.
Why
sorry.
would you pay to be here?
I'm
Why are your
sorry.
eyes so small? You have really small eyeballs.
I do. I don't know. I think I might be Asian, probably. Who knows? Probably. Yeah.
Hey, Sal, were you born with money? Were you born? Were you
No.
come from money?
No.
Is English your first language?
No.
Are your
There you
parents
go.
still together?
Not even that. No.
Okay. Did you go to college?
Dropped out.
What's the greatest accomplishment of your entire life?
Honestly, being real, having a 3-way probably, and not remembering
my
anything
God.
about it. Yeah, I blacked out for most of it.
Did
so.
someone lose a butt plug up your ass? Sai, I find people like you to be completely unbearable. You don't even get a little joke book. Leave the stage. Goodbye. Say nothing else. Say nothing. Prepare next time. Do something.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Unbelievable. I mean, what do you want? It's what the show is. I'll give the opportunity to everybody to sign up. Some people are just unbearable, wretched human beings.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Make some noise for Juanita! We're all gonna meet her together. Juanita. Oh shit, here we go. Let's fucking go.
She looks like she could be funny, but let's find out.
It's my minute.
Because the first one, that was terrible. Like, that was just terrible. There's not much left to say. Don't ever come back. Like, pretty much. Don't come back. If you come back and you do some shit like this or something even related to this, I will just cut you out, like, in the first, like, 10 seconds. Say, get the fuck off the stage. Anyway, let's move on. We got Juanita. She looks like she's funny. She looks like a character, I guess you could say. So, let's see what she has to say. Hopefully she makes us laugh. Or, like, if she go bomb, she at least saves herself.
All right. So, I grew up in Victoria, Texas, and yeah, a lot of meth. And I moved from there to San Antonio, and then when I moved to San Antonio, I went to Alamo Heights, and I fucking like, it's a very white part of the town. And I worked at a bar. Oh yeah, it's extra white. Bombay Bicycle Club. It's really famous for being like part of like a university, Trinity University. They're private, but they're not Catholic. That's kind of disturbing. And but I worked there, whatever, and that was years ago. So I went there recently, and one of the kids that goes there, there's a lot of kids that go there. He thought I was part of the staff. So, all right, this is a joke. So this dude, he.
Yeah, that was terrible. Like, real quick, I had to pull it up all the way. That was just terrible. I feel bad for her. It's like she's trying to get something out, but she's taking way too fucking long, and she keeps repeating herself. And she says shit that's so irrelevant. Like, if you're gonna keep adding to it, it has to be a little funny. Like, I gotta start giggling a little bit if you're gonna be talking like this. Like, it did hit me with the punchline. In my opinion, you're just rambling. Like, what are you even saying? Even one person in the audience was like, "Boo!" Like, it's not good. It's not being. And I have a big sense of humor. You can ask anybody who knows me. I have a big sense of humor. I got some dark humor, whoop-de-whoop, but this is just not funny. Like, straight up. Like, get off, you wasted my time. This is stupid.
Dude comes up to me, and he thinks I'm part of the staff, and he's like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" He thinks I work there.
All right, Juanita. That was a hell of a setup you got there. Holy shit. I was waiting for you to transition into a punchline there.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I'm saying. I was waiting
I
for you
can
to
do it if you
transition
want me
or
to.
build up to the punchline.
I can do the punchline if you want
What's
me
the end of the joke?
to. The whole end of the bit was that I accepted the drink from the dude, and then he proceeded to tell me about his first shot, and I was like, "What was your first shot?" Then he goes, "My first shot was Malibu and Crystal Light."
Okay, I'm gonna stop you again because it's just the setup is continuing. I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Joe Rogan, what do you think about what's happening
How
here?
many times have you done comedy before?
A few
don't get it.
times.
What is that?
in
If somebody gets that joke, please comment. If somebody gets what the fuck that meant, please comment. Put it in the comments, because I don't get that either. Okay. Like, okay.
Antonio a few times in Austin.
Were you very nervous before you got up here?
Not this nervous, it's big.
No, I mean right tonight. You were very nervous?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm very nervous.
Yeah. Well,
you should go watch this
Shit.
and then like do a lot of editing. You
I mean, it seems like you have a lot to talk about, Juanita.
Yeah.
I mean, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I was born in Mexico. I grew up in Victoria. I moved to San Antonio when I was 23.
Okay, Carmen Sandiego. How about something else other than your geographical location?
That sounded like a setup to another bit she was doing, right? Like,
I took 35 South to get here tonight.
that was our next 5 minutes.
yeah.
Got off.
Well, I've followed both of your careers for a very long time. I listen to your mom.
What do you do for work, Juanita? We all know they're famous, Juanita. Thank you.
I'm a manager at a restaurant. We're New York.
What's your love life like, Juanita? I'm trying to figure out what's going on over there exactly.
It's terrible.
It's been mainly boring. The last hookup I had was really
And
bad.
I
It was a
don't
guy who-
understand it, but why? I was saying this last night. Like when they start asking you questions, that's kind of like your chance to save face. All the people who I thought was gonna save face didn't last night, and all the bad people, they're trying to turn it into a joke, and it's just more cringe. And it gets worse and worse, worse.
was like painfully shy, so he was taking forever to like get to the point.
Oh, wow.
How ironic.
How ironic. How ironic.
That was perfect.
Oh my God, that was you didn't even
That was the
notice what
joke.
you were saying there. That's incredible.
It's amazing how sometimes life lessons are right in front of your face and you can't
Oh yeah.
get anything from it. You just like, it's right there.
Juanita, that was a home run.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
a match made in heaven. Make some noise for Mike Theaker,
That was
everybody.
just
His first-
terrible. That was. I felt like I was like the air in the room was getting like sucked out, and I was like if I was in the audience, I feel like I would be getting choked out. Like, please, anybody else? Like, this is terrible. But I'm not. That shit was just not it. That was not it.
First time on Killtony, Mike Theaker.
He doesn't look funny at all. He looks like he
Get
just
in
woke
there.
up.
There.
I should have worn a fucking hat.
He looks like he just woke up.
So, I've been trusting farts lately. It's a dangerous game. You ever trusted a fart? I trusted
they
a fart
got
one
Post
time when I was in the
Malone.
Army. I didn't have any underwear on. I learned some valuable lessons that day. Lesson number 1. Don't trust a fart without underwear on. Lesson number 2. Extra duty can mean more than one thing. I did get away with it. I rinsed off. I convinced my sergeant that I sprayed myself in the dick with the water hose. He laughed at me, called me an idiot, told me to go change in the barracks, gave me the keys to his truck. Well, joke's on you, Sergeant Miller. I drove your truck in my dookie britches. Thank you. I'm Mike.
Holy shit. I don't know what you could have done to get more silence in this
That
room,
was
Mike.
terrible.
That was fucking
And if you did do
incredible.
that,
Like, you almost could
and
have
if
done
you
any.
did do that in my car, I'm gonna find out, because if you did doogie my car, I'm gonna definitely clean. I'm gonna clean it, and I'm gonna spin the block on you. And that's just like, that's not funny. Nothing about this was funny. Obviously.
Anything else, and it would have gone better.
Obviously.
I was
Nothing
really
about this was
pulling
funny.
for number 2. After number 1, I was like, maybe rule number 2 is good.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, sir.
I don't know what you did in your pants, but you just shit the stage here tonight. That's for sure. Holy shit.
Can I tell you something? I honestly, what the problem was, I felt triggered. You know, it gave me PTSD from the time I trusted a fart to hear you talking about it like that.
You got shit in your pants right now.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Well, I'm older now. It's what it is. But you know, I think a
I
lot
don't know
of
where
people.
the camera is, but sorry, Sergeant Miller.
Okie dokie. There you go. You look like if Jeffrey Dahmer only ate gingerbread men. You are a hefty fellow. Tell us about your life, Mike. What do you do for a living now?
I'm medically retired from the military.
Okay, medically retired. Is that what you said?
Talk about it.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Does it have to do with trusting farts?
I got.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I was in the medevac and.
What?
What?
Okie dokie.
You're
We're
not
having.
my
I do
therapist.
believe we're having flashbacks right now. This is a live show, Mike.
All
You
right.
signed up for this, so
I
if
did.
you don't,
I'm ready.
what else do you not want to talk about? Just so that I know, because you're on an interview on a live show right now. What else is off the table?
This is terrible,
Okay, tell us more about your life. You in a relationship right now? Does someone let you dress like that?
Yeah, my ex-wife lives with me.
Really?
Yeah.
That is exactly what you're
That's
dressed
terrible.
like. Yeah. You're dressed like.
I could never live with my ex-wife unless like we just recently got divorced and we're trying to figure things out, like where we gonna go, whoop de whoop, like moving out and shit. But if it's something like okay, if it's anything beyond the first 3 months, then it's an issue. Or honestly, with me, if it's anything beyond like a week or two, I'd rather move into my friends or my family's house before I choose to stick around longer, for real, and break them off some money versus giving them more money to stay there. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense.
A guy that lives with his
That's gonna be
ex-wife.
toxic.
I find you to be so interesting. Why do you not want to talk about your military past? Is it traumatizing to you,
I just
or
don't want to get in trouble.
why would you get? Come on, this is what makes.
What do
a
you
good,
know?
This was what makes a.
What do you
I'm a
know?
Black Hawk crew chief.
Black Hawk. I love it. Is your ex-wife also into Black Hawk? Is that
Well,
what happened?
Actually, I don't know. She
She
be a
got
little
Black
racist,
Hawk
I don't know.
downed. When you were in the military, you were both enjoying Black Cock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what else? What else do you think would be an interesting thing? You've seen this show before?
Yeah.
So what do you think in all of your life
Yeah,
would
what
be
do
an
you think
interesting
was
thing for
gonna
you to say in this interview?
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen if you see this show before? If you knew you wasn't gonna be funny? What the hell did you think was gonna happen, bro?
Portion of the show. You got Post Malone, Joe Rogan, and Kurt Metzger here.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, shit.
Yeah. This is that moment. You had that set, so maybe now you could redeem yourself with some
It's
type
like,
of.
yeah, I don't know.
Great. Well, Mike, thank you for your service. You've been through a lot. I love that you're trying new things. Congratulations. Here's the little joke book. There you go. There goes Mike Theaker, everybody. All right. Pulled another name out of the.
That was terrible. Oh God, that was terrible. The only reason he even got a joke book was because he was a veteran. Like, you know. That was terrible. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, that was just ass. I might not even upload this video because that was just so ass. Like, none of them was funny. Like, they just got bullied, but none of them was funny. They was bullying them on the Madison Square Garden one, but they was kind of tearing them down on here. Like, I mean, but like, they was just saying the truth. I ain't gonna lie, that just wasn't funny, man. Like, some people learn early, I guess, in life. Like, hey, man, like, you could enjoy comedy. You don't have to do comedy. Like, you could enjoy music. You don't have to make music. So, with that being said, that shit was ass. Pack of ass. I hope you guys go have a good weekend. I'm going to be dropping more videos over the weekend, too. I got, like, 2 tucked. I'm trying to save one. We talked about, I talked to Drake about how the whole Kendrick beef went and what he's planning on now. He said some interesting things, like things he's going to do during the Super Bowl, which is crazy. So I can't wait to drop that video. But I digress. Got some things going on this weekend to myself. Beyond that, going to go see the Front Bottoms. If you don't know them, go look them up. They're a pretty cool band. Go see them at House of Blues. Shout out to my girl who got the tickets. Go driving in the Corvettes tomorrow with the boys a little bit, and then just go keep making new videos, chill with the girl. And that's all I really got going on, y'all, for this weekend. You know, do some classes, do some of my classes, and watch over, you know, the dad and family. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Always focus, never falter. Peace.